Awesome, guys. Welcome to the first step rollout call. Tonight, I am here with our COO, Mr. Joseph D.W. Otis, and we'd like to thank everybody for jumping on the call, the webinar, the live recording here. Your patience is about to pay off in a big way, and a huge shout out, first of all, to our COO, Mr. Otis, and our CEO, Mr. Joel Santiago, and our Director of Training for putting this together and making sure that what we have has a strong foundation. And I'll tell you why. You know, I saw some of the posts the other morning anticipating excitement and, you know, questioning when we were going to launch. And I know that Joel and Joseph and Marlon were making sure that we had something that was a 100% sound product. And here's why, guys. The vision that they have, when you put trash out there, all you attract is flies. And flies look, and then they leave. With what we are about to show you tonight, what they have put together for you here at Vision is money. And money is honey. And with honey, you attract bees. And when you attract bees, you pollinate and your team duplicates. So I can tell you what, guys, with what we have, you're about to duplicate your team and your success in a big way. So let me welcome our guest speaker tonight, our COO, owner, and founder, Mr. Joseph D.W. Otis. Are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for that warm welcome. And thank you, for everything that you do and bringing us together tonight. I mean, this is a very special call. Like you said, a lot of people are excited about what's coming next, excited about the Forex launch. And you've put together one of the biggest teams out there. And you've got a special, I would say, a little secret that you kept to yourself for a little while, but you've given us the opportunity to be able to share that and share your success. And one of the tools that you're using, a very powerful tool that you're using to be able to not only enhance your business, but to be able to take all of the guesswork out of building your business, to be able to, overcome all the excuses, the biggest excuse that most people have when they're starting a business. You've got a tool for that. You've got a secret weapon, and it's my pleasure to be able to join you today to present that, to our Copy Profit Share Global Group. And, this is just the first step, like you said, the first step on what's going to be a massive launch, a massively successful business. We didn't want to rush anything. We didn't want to, like you said, put out trash. We wanted to make sure that the product that we put out is refined. And one of the steps that we've taken to make sure that we're ready for launch, that you guys are ready for launch, as we want to overcome one of the biggest objections that you're going to run into. And even it may be a objection for you. It comes down to the money. It comes down to what's in your pocket. It comes down to, the money that you have, the extra that you have to be able to invest, the extra that you have to be able to put towards your business. And a lot of people say, I'm barely making ends meet. What do I do? Well, we've got something special for you. We've got something that's going to show you, if you've got a job, if you've got a 9-to-5, you've already got the money in your pocket. And we're going to show you that way, the very, it's a very simple way, but you'd be surprised that no one else in this industry is taking this approach. This is a 100% legal, 100%, option that anyone who has a 9-to-5 can take. So if you're working a 9-to-5, if you have a W-2, you get a W-2 at the end of the year, you filled out a W-4, that means that you're an employee, and that means that this is going to work for you. So I don't want to still be stunned, but I'm going to pass it back to you and just give us a little bit of info on what this product is. So I'm not sure. I believe everyone can see your screen right now, and what we've got up here is something called Rocket Recruiting. And so just give us the short version of what rocket recruiting is and why this is so important to our Copy Profit Share Global Group.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Mr. Otis, first off, I'm going to start with the name of the software and tool called Rocket Recruiting, because I'll tell you what, this product, this tool does exactly that. It rockets your recruiting. This product was beta tested with 312 network marketers from different companies, okay? And that's a big number. But an even more alarming number is that 93% of those 312 network marketers signed up one new prospect within their first 7 days of using this. Think about that, guys. Think of the size of your team right now, or the team that you're on, and duplicating with this tool. In the duplication, if 93% of your team was using this recruiting process right now, where would you be financially and residually? You know, so that's why they put the name out there, Rocket Recruiting. And I'll tell you what, making this the first step of our launch, this is probably the most important process of our launch. Because typically in network marketing, what you've seen is people have to come up and they have to spend money out of pocket to get started, you know, and then they have to buy their product, then they got to sign up for auto ship, and you know, all these companies ask for money up front before giving any real value or putting any money back into the pocket of their distributors. And with what we're doing, making this the first step in our launch process, like Mr. Otis said, what we're able to do with this tax calculator is show your prospects, show your downline, and anybody who's on this, watching this, you should run your numbers first. Because like Mr. Otis said, if you have a 9 to 5, you have money sitting there that you can use to fund your business and fund your accounts every single month. And that's so what's so special about what we're doing is that we're showing people the value before they even get started with our company or on your team. We're already putting money back in their pocket before we even ask them to buy any product or launch their business with us. And that's what's so unique about this process. I can't tell you how many times I've sat down with prospects, you know, that they're just super skeptical on network marketing. They want nothing to do with it. But then we break out this tax calculator and show them the actual tax savings benefits that they would have starting day one by joining the team, and they're all in. And the reason behind that is because with this software, we're able to show them in real time the amount of extra money that they would get to keep on their paycheck at work for joining our home-based business opportunity, which translates into actual cold hard cash on their very next paycheck. You know, so like Mr. Otis said, this tool overcomes one of the biggest obstacles out there, which is money. And the number one reason people do not get started in network marketing is because they don't have the money. Well, you won't ever face that obstacle again with this, you know, and the company, Mr. Otis, our CEO, Mr. Santiago, you know, these guys putting this out there for you is just, it shows the type of phenomenal value and the type of company that they're putting together here. They want to make sure that you guys are successful and are showing your prospects how to be successful before they even get started, you know. So, Mr. Otis, do you want me to run down on the tax calculator, kind of how it works for each individual?
Yeah. So this is what people probably don't realize is how simple this product is. You know, a lot of people, when you're talking about tax and savings, you know, you think, you know, this is something complicated. I don't know if I can do it. Well, this system right here takes all the guesswork out of it. You don't have to be a professional. You don't. If you can type on a computer and scroll down the screen like you're doing, you're going to be able to do this. So yeah, if you could just very briefly show us what you do once you get started, because it's very simple. What you're going to do once you have a link is just log into your back office. Once you log into your back office, click on Rocket Recruiting. It's going to take you to this page. Once you're on this page, you're going to see the tax calculator, and this is the tax savings estimator. So if you could just go through this real briefly, and then show us how this is useful to us.
Absolutely, absolutely, guys. So once you get into your back office with your link, you click on Tax Calculator or scroll down, and everything's already done for you. You're going to open up each question, so you'll ask your prospect, hey, your home office deduction, what are your monthly total, for rent, utilities, interest, insurance, anything like that, Let's say you're sitting down with a friend and they tell you, well, you know what, I'm paying about $1,000 a month for all of that. You're simply going to put in $1,000, go down to the next one, and you're going to ask them, hey, for your business vehicle, now that you're in a home-based business, how many miles do you drive on your car annually? You drive 10,000, 15,000, 25,000. The average is probably about 20,000. So we're going to go ahead and put that in, okay? Then we're going to scroll down to the next one. For travel, how much did they pay in travel last year? For airfare, hotel, parking, and other related travel expenses. Most people on average are spending about $1,000 on that annually. You're going to put that in. Scroll down to the next one. Everybody eats out, right, guys? You guys go out every single month. Maybe some of you go out just to try and recruit the host that's sitting you down, or the waiter or waitress, or the bartender, how much are you spending on that monthly? $400, $600, $800. Most of the people I talk to are spending about $600 a month. So I'm going to type that in. Then I'm going to go down to the last question. And this one is estimated monthly cost of your telephone, cell phone, internet, things of that nature. We're going to go ahead and leave that one at the national average because it's about $200. You're going to click Calculate Savings, and look at that. Here's what it's going to pull up for you. Based on the business expenses you provided, we estimate your total deductions for your new home-based business to be about $20,000. Okay, your monthly savings is going to be about $476, and your annual savings is going to be right here, a little over $5,000, $5,712. The most important number in these numbers, guys, is right here. 476. Let's say I was sitting down with a prospect and those were the numbers that they gave me. This number right here is the one that counts. Because, see, they're overpaying their monthly taxes in their paycheck by about $476. What would it mean to my prospect if he got started with me today for $1, and because he joins our home-based business, he can now make those adjustments at work, and he's going to keep a bigger portion on his paycheck. And that's the importance and the value of what we're doing, is that we're showing people, number one, where to get the money to fund their business, to get started. Number two, we're showing them, because they have the home-based business, how to be profitable every single month before they even sign up their first prospect. And you guys that have been around network marketing for a while, you seasoned professionals, you know that the number one reason most people quit network marketing is because they're not making any money. Well, not anymore. Times have changed, and we are changing the game with this tool. Now, with what you have in front of you right here at Volition, you're going to be able to show people how to be profitable and put extra money in their pocket, anywhere from $200, $400 to $600 extra dollars a month in their pocket, even if they are never able to recruit a single person into their business. And Mr. Otis, that's why this tool holds so much value and helps so many people duplicate so fast, and why the 312 network marketers that it was beta tested with had the success rate that they did. The numbers on the money objection, they said it was non-existent when they started using this product.
Awesome, awesome. Numbers don't lie either. So
numbers don't lie.
All you do, absolutely. Once that information is put in there, you're going to save that report, and then in your back office, you're actually going to be able to call a tax professional that's going to step-by-step help you to fill out your W-4. And that's the missing piece that most companies, they always allude to and tell you how all the savings you're going to get from starting your own business. How about all the money you're going to be able to save, the things that you're going to be able to write off, but they don't tell you how to do it, and they're not qualified to do it either. And we're not qualified to tell you how to do it. We actually have part of our program are professional, tax professionals who are qualified to give you that information, to show you how to update your W-4. Once it's filled out, you take it into your job, and that's an instant raise. So if you did it tonight, you actually get to go to work tomorrow. You take that W-4 to your HR department and get a raise, and now you've got the money to invest in your business and to, you know, start that journey to changing your life. You know, so it's a very simple process, and so some of you guys are probably wondering, how much is this? Is this an upsell? This is absolutely not an upsell. Like we said, this is what we're doing to help prepare you for what's going to be one of the biggest launches you've ever seen in the $5 trillion Forex market. This is going to show, you know, not only your friends, your family, that they already have the money in their pocket, but this is going to give you another tool to be able to change the conversation when it comes to sharing your business. And not only changing the conversation, but it's actually going to change the dynamic of how you approach your business, because you're not approaching it in a place of fear where you're feeling that you're on a clock because, you know, a few more days and you're going to get this automatic bill or this subscription charge on your credit card. You're going to be able to approach your business in a place of confidence because the money's already there. You just didn't know it, but now you do. And you know, for those who think that this product is an expensive product, or something that, you know, is going to cost you a lot of money, well, this product is you know, this is a $300 product just to get started, you know, and then about $30 a month. But that's not what you're going to pay. You're not going to pay anything close to that, because again, this is something that we want to give to you as a thank you for being here with us on this launch. This product is going to cost you $4.95. We're giving it away, and I mean literally, we're giving this away at cost. So the product creator is a guy named Eric Tippett. You can Google him. Really amazing guy, good friend of ours, and he's actually allowed us to introduce this product, you know, through the Copy Profit Share global launch. You guys are going to be able to get it for cost. You know, the cost that go into a digital product, you got server costs, you know, you got costs for the support, you got costs for the people to answer the line. We've got real, again, tax professionals answering the call. And so that's what you're paying for. We're not making any money from it, but you guys are getting everything that you need to be able to go out there and have the most successful business possible. And this is something that nobody else has out there, especially not in this business, not in this Forex industry. So that's it in a nutshell. You guys have got the tool. What you're going to get very soon, you're going to start seeing links coming out, and we'll probably have some more presentations and videos just to show you how easy it is. We just touched on it as far as the process. We'll actually show you some screenshots of the back office and just showing you how simple it is. The tax saving hotline you'll be able to dial into once you're a member, and they're going to be able to walk you through that W-4 process. Again, this is something that anybody can do. It's very simple, very easy, you know, and it's a real game changer. You guys have been waiting for an opportunity, and with so many people, you see great opportunities out there, and it's the money that stops us. It's because we don't want to spend that money, and even though sometimes it takes money to make money, well, we're showing you how we're going to put the money into your pocket first before you ever spend a dime. We're going to, you know, put you in the positive before you even start your business, so that once you are, you're in the best position possible for you to go out there and make as much money as you want to make. So with that, I mean, that's all I've got. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Obi. I mean, is there anything else we need to know, or
yeah, absolutely. You know, like you said, numbers don't lie. Just real quick, a couple of guys, you know, we wanted to see how it rolled into our system. You know, so I beta tested it with a couple of prospects that I approach about joining us on the Forex side. And I got a couple of people, like William Standifer, that ran through the system, ran his numbers. He's bringing home on his paycheck an extra $480 a month. He was super excited, and he registered with us for $1, and he's bringing home $480 extra a month. He's going to be able to fund his Forex account every single month with that extra money. Got another guy out there in San Antonio, Julian Sanchez. He got his, for $4.95, ran his numbers. He was bringing home $440 extra a month after he registered with us for $1. So he's going to have an extra $440 to fund his Forex account every single month. As well, so we're already seeing the numbers coming in and lining up of people running their numbers. They're also having great success and reaching out to other people that they wanted to talk to by saying, hey, man, I got a raise on my paycheck. And people are like, well, how'd you do that? And they're sitting down with them and showing them this app and telling them, hey, if you lock arms with me and sign up for $1 on my Forex platform, you're going to be able to keep all this extra money on your paycheck also and invest it in Forex and make more money with it, So the results that we've seen from it, Mr. Otis, coming in on the Forex side of it are huge because it goes hand in hand. Like you said, it's giving people the opportunity to find that money to fund their business, get started with us for $1, and then have that extra $200, $400, or $600 to open up their Forex account, not just one time, but to put into their Forex account every single month. And what can happen on those Forex accounts and putting in an extra $400 a month. The numbers that come out of that are going to be huge. So we're looking forward to it.
Awesome, excellent. And you touched on a real important point that we didn't cover. The reason that this is legal is because you're now a real business owner. Once you purchase that product, once you purchase, your Forex membership, you are now in business for yourself. And now that you're a business owner, it's going to be important for you to take account of your receipts, everything that you spend, and we have those tools for you. It's all built into the product. You've got the expense tracker. If you're not a fan of the expense tracker, we've also got a partnership with TaxBot, so you can actually go and purchase the TaxBot app, which is going to be a very important piece to you staying legal and keeping those savings in your pocket. That's the reason that you guys are able to get these savings. This is something that's built in. The government wants you to go out there and create opportunities. But for this to be legal, you've got to keep track of your business, and those tools actually come with the product. And again, if you wanted a more robust tracking solution, then we also have the TaxBot, which most of you guys are already familiar with. So this is legal because this is a real business, and that's why we're able to offer it to you at such a low price, because this is a supplement. This isn't something that stands on its own in regards to you being able to, you can't go out there, pay the $4.95 and then, update your W-4, you're going to run into trouble. But if you pay your $4.95, you've got a business, you've got an online business, you've got your own work-at-home business. You're going to be able to use this product to enhance that. And once you do that, you don't have to anything to worry about. You're completely legal. You've got the tax professionals on your side to take care of everything else. So with that, I want to thank everyone for joining us. This has been a great call, a lot of great information. This is the first of many. You guys are going to be seeing and hearing a lot from us in the next few days and weeks and months to come, because again, this is going to be one of the biggest launches you guys have ever seen. And again, we're very proud that we're able to give you something to enhance your business and to make it a lot easier for you to go out there and to be successful. So with that, I want to thank you guys again, and we're going to sign off. Thanks. Good night.